But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Starting now. So, we might struggle. Really struggle, because we're just not... we're not branching out fast enough.
Research complete.
Have organised heist, or indeed we can have salvage ops. Salvage ops is the way I'm going to go to begin with. I think what I might do is Everest Dread and Faint Cruiser. As soon as I've researched a little bit of the salvage ops, I'm going to push forward. Let's try and get 2 points in that. Okay, this requires the Area Loyalists faction, which I imagine is...
Research complete.
Being given choices here. Fun. Not sure where the Area Loyalist faction is. Maybe I've just totally ignored it. Merc Super Dreadyard. So we need the Ravager. Yes, yes.
Research complete.
Stolen Cerberus fleet. Aria Elbrus cruiser, Aria Praetor cruiser, and then we've got Geral there. Here's Aria down here. One terminus under Aria. Changes faction from Mercs to Aria Loyalists. So what are the other options here then? There must be some kind of other option here.
Research complete.
Wonder if there is a different
All
option.
bounty has been depleted.
Not that I can see.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Let's become Aria Loyalists. These are placeholders at the moment. I think some of these are placeholders for hero ships, which are going to be making an appearance, I believe.
FTL jump complete.
Survey ship. More survey ships they're interested in. Maybe it's also worth
Research
our
complete.
time searching for some artifacts. Gotta go all the way to 4. That's gonna be costly. Oh, only on some of them. Okay, good. %, 39, 37, 502. How nice. Okay, that's gone up to 40. Okay, so we're going to make a little bit less tax loss now, which I like a lot. Very good, folks. Very good. Just spent a lot of our dosh. What I wanted to do is grab another blood pack Merc Dread.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Really a battle at Garuma, is it? It's us attacking a poor defenseless survey ship.
What? What do you want?
Oh, stuff.
To boldly go that away.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
With another Merc Dread, at least we can push forward just a smidgen. Doesn't have to be a lot. Doesn't have to be loads. But it is humongously costly. I imagine they get even more expensive, do they? Oh, look at that one. Area Predator Cruiser. 16,000. There. Another 16,000. The Eclipse Aegor Dread.
Informative suggestion. A Titan factory is required.
Fine. You see if I can. Informative suggestion. Build all the dreadnoughts. I'll certainly try, Bacon. Certainly try.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Stealth frigate again? What are you doing? I love this Normandy so much. So much better than the Normandy 2. This sleek, beautiful design. Oh, I love it. Aha! There we go. Another dread. Then we'll push forward to the next star system, to the next mass relay, and just see what we find. Perhaps we'll go to Siperia. Only a barren world.
Reinforcements have arrived.
But we do need to start taking something. We're still second in colonization, so not awful. Military ranking, we're now third, which means a battle has happened somewhere else. Fleet still fourth. Defense is second, oddly. Second for capital ships. Economy ranking, we're just bloody awful. But then we're supposed to be the worst in economy. We're mercenaries. Our standardized economy doesn't really exist in a great deal, or at least in a great sense, I should say. The way that our economy prospers is by being in battle. We will salvage from the battles that we win. We'll be able to horribly, and apologise for anybody that's upset.
Getting a little antsy.
We'll be able to sell slaves. These are the things that are actually going to pay for us. There are some other things. I think the entrepreneurs here. We can have something. Profiteering, maybe. Over here, sales credit conversion, which is nice. We have to be part of the Shadow Broker faction for that. There is another faction. Ooh. Let's grab more faction salvage. How do we get the Shadow Broker?
Our reinforcements have arrived.
I mean, I imagine it's locked out now. Oh, it's got to be somewhere, right? Get that down here. Shadow Broker's offer. So technically we could do that, but we need to be Aria's loyalists in order to research certain things. Do we want that? I think we do. Having said that, it looks...
Additional research is required.
Yeah, we've got to be the Mercs first. So we can't take this anymore. We can't have
research
the
complete.
Shadow Broker Everest Dread now. Like, we can't take certain Super Dread things. Ooh, how interesting. Let's grab the stolen Cerberus. Parallax Studio says, Shepherd! Very nice. Grab the refinery ship, the Omega Refinery. That potentially has the potential to be useful to us, and more scavengers.
Bloodpack Dreadnought here.
There's our second Bloodpack Dread. Nice. More planet raisy goodness. And we need more cash, so let's sell a load of our goods. All of our goods. Do we want the Verdona cruiser, or do we want to get some Bloodpack Hawking cannons? We indeed. Yeah, I decided to up my frames per second, because one thing that I was finding streaming Sins in 30 frames is when I zoomed in and out, there was some real problems with jittery frames. So I decided to go up to 60, and that appears to have resolved it.
FTL jump complete.
Let's tell everything to go here.
Research complete.
Could make some Hawking carriers, some Elbrus cruisers.
Research
Got any frigs that we couldn't build before? No, nothing. Had the Geneva before, I think. Let's grab a Hawking. I'll take another Verdona. Whee! There are some great voice lines in this. It really does make me smile.
Bloodpack here to bust some heads. What? What do you want?
The Hawking should join my fleet shortly.
Freedom for Omega.
Some Void Devils. And we also have, here it is,
Freedom for Omega.
this lovely sausage here, the Verdona Cruiser. Not from this, from here. I want the Elbrus
Getting ready
Cruiser.
to go really fast.
There you go, there's an Elbrus. And I think last but not least we'll take a Geneva Cruiser as well, and then we'll push forward. We've been hanging around in our own space for far too long. Time to have those fights that we keep threatening to have, but not having. Sell that, sell that. I like the construction yards. Whoop. Oh, it's
You know, these anger management courses have really been doing good for me.
that voice again. See what the larger one's like. Oh, look at that. Simple but effective.
Alright, I'm moving there.
No, don't move
Think you have
there.
a nice warm tone.
Anytime.
Alright, I'm going there, okay? Going there!
Hastings, it was the Geneva Cruiser that I wanted. I suppose we could take a couple more Berlins.
Credits are required.
Maybe a Verican frigate.
Bloodpack here to bust some heads.
Fleet's looking a little bit more acceptable now. Let's take a look at Fleet. Overall military ranking is now second, so we are building ships seemingly faster than some of the other factions. Not all of them, but some of them. Means that we might be in an okay position. It's dependent on us winning battles. We do have to win them. Don't. Scuppered.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Let's take arms trade.
Freedom for Omega.
We really haven't taken much in the PMC segment, so let's grab an Eclipse contract. Allows us one of their Geneva cruisers. Solarian surplus might be fun as well.
Talon frigate here.
Very nice. Look at the supply that we have, though. Imagine the fleet sizes that you can have. In the hands of a competent player, I imagine this faction would be quite terrifying. Or potentially terrifying. Let's take the Solarian surplus.
Research complete.
Blue Sun's Undaunted Carrier. Take the Blue Sun's contract as well. More supply, more command. What do you think, Schmexy on any of our planets? Really?
Yep.
Trident solo fighters and push forward. I'm gonna go to Superior.
That away.
How you feeling today? Good? Good.
What's up, Tim? How you going?
Research complete.
Alright, our Solarian surplus research is complete. Ooh. Technical deployment, Blue Sun's Hensa cruiser, Blue Sun's Tuneron frigate. Yep, okay, give it. Yep, give me those as well. Give me that Blue Sun's goodness. Well, here we go. Like, our ships don't like to travel together. Okay, this isn't owned by anybody, but we do have an enemy fleet here. What have we got? We've got an Everest-class dreadnought, some Hawkings. If our fleet arrives soon, we can win this. We can take this off them.
Bloodpack Dreadnought here.
What you doing?
Bloodpack here to bust some heads. To boldly go that away.
Hopefully he'll behave himself now and go where I've told him to. You fucking idiot. Getting stuck on a mass relay. Who gets stuck on a mass relay?
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Ooh, Einstein carrier.
Wait. This isn't Omega.
See, okay, fantastic. It looks like they are engaging in that fight.
Our forces are under attack.
This is going to be a nasty shock for them, I suspect. Nasty shock for them. It's really good so far. Thoroughly enjoying it. I should stress, I've said this in a previous part, but this is an in-development version. This isn't reflective of the final product, and there are indeed placeholders and unfinished segments to it. Come on, fleet. Don't worry about that. Get going. Because all of our frigates over here are going to die unless we're careful. There goes one.
We will never stop until we have driven Cerberus from our home.